Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm coming at you with another video. So yesterday was the Trump boat parade and we are here in Henderson to the Trump parade. Look at this line and we will get into it. Yeah! But first, of course, if you're new to my channel, what is up? My name is Mitch, Maverick Mitch, Hey Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I like talking about what I talk about. So current events, reviews, and pop culture within the scope of entertainment, culture, and purpose. So again, I like talking about what I talk about. So right now, TV movies, we're watching The Boys on Amazon. Cool so far. And obviously, social political commentary, Trap T, check that out. Austin Tong, check that out. And we'll just go straight into it. So again, we are here in Henderson for the Trump parade. Over there is the warehouse where everything's going to hold on. It's already in the distance, and the line behind me goes already all the way down the street. There are people who are parked like 3 blocks away and everything. So again, we're gonna go talk to some folks, have some fun talking to people. There's no anti-protesters yet. We'll see if that changes later on. Everyone's waiting for the doors to open at 4. The actual event starts at 7. And again, so far, everyone is hyped to be here. I don't know if people are going to get turned away, but it looks like everyone is excited to be here, excited for 2020, Trump, MAGA, and all this stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, talk to people, and have a good time. Just talking.
I'm here because I love America, and I know that Donald Trump is going to do everything necessary to protect and keep our country the way that God wants it to be. Trump 2020.
I am here because I love this country, and it is time to put America first. It is time to protect our guns. It is time to protect our churches, and it is time to protect the lives of the unborn. That is why I support Donald Trump for President 2020. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, baby! Woo!
You guys want to add anything? This is going for my YouTube channel. Anything you guys want to say?
Yeah.
We love Trump. Thanks
We love Trump. We love
Monterey Bay.
From Monterey Bay.
Patriots.
We love his policies. We love what he does for the country. That's what we love. We love his policies.
And he keeps his promises.
Yes, promises kept. And he's not racist because he kissed me.
And he's not racist. Kiss my baby.
And I'm of color. Just saying.
Just a little bit of color.
We love Trump. We're standing out here in hell.
Saying Slow Joe, Donald Trump, 4 more years, baby.
Awesome.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to say?
4 more years.
4 more years.
Nancy Pelosi.
8 more years. 8 more years.
4 años más.
Trump 2020.
Nevada
4 great years. We need that.
Nevada red.
Yes, turn Nevada red. We need that too.
It looks pretty promising with this turnout, so
Definitely. It is very promising. Grace.
thank you.
Trump. Trump. 4 more years. 4 more.
Anything that you guys love, any policies, anything that...
Promises kept. Promises made, promises kept. Yeah, promises made.
No more bullshit for us.
One thing about Trump, he might be our president, but he's a brother. He's a brother in arms. He's a brother for the Constitution. He's a brother for this country. And these left-wing nuts, they have a surprise coming, and it's coming. So, God bless America. Buy ammo.
Support Trump? I don't know. Latino values are conservative values, so there you go.
Well, I don't believe in killing babies or abortion. No socialism. I mean, I don't believe in killing babies and the Second Amendment rights. And
We believe in Second Amendment rights. We don't believe in killing babies.
So you guys heard about the Walkaway campaign?
Walkaway, Brandon Straka came to my school actually.
Yeah.
With Blair White too.
So just last month I got to someone talk to me on my channel saying it's just Russian propaganda and Russian bots. What do you guys say? What do you guys say about that?
I don't know if Brandon Straka is Russian, but I mean it was started by a gay conservative, so I don't know. That's kind of a weird take on it, but whatever you want to make up, I guess you can make up.
everything is Russian. That's a bunch of BS. It's China now.
And then anything else that you guys want to shout out or?
Shout out California, SoCal, Riverside, Corona, let's go.
All right.
Make it through the day with just enough of hope to try to make a way through the miles of our own. But love keeps holding us through times we wanna fall. I know days are tough, is that through it all? What will you be by my side through the darkest days? What will you be by my side, even though I'm in pain? What will you be by my side? By my side.
MAGA.
Alright, so we are inside here in the MAGA rally, and we just made it into the reserved section of the Trump rally. So right behind the podium and everything. So obviously it's still early and everything's going on, but we are just blessed to be here, and obviously, you know, it's good that we're here and we're on the reserved section, and the podium is right over there, and we're just gonna wait for President Trump. And awesome, blessed day, man.
MAGA 2020!
Commander-in-Chief! Commander-in-Chief, yo! Commander-in-Chief! Woo!
We love you!
Still your president! He is still your president! What a beautiful man! M-A-G-A! M-A-G-A-A!
Still your president! MAGA Country!
Pro-life! Up! Woo! All day!
Guys, we should get a picnic! We should get a picnic right now with like all the crowd behind us.
Alright, so I am filming this a day after everything went by. After the rally, honestly, like me and my friends went to In-N-Out and I was dead tired after, and I did film my portion that I wanted to talk about, but the thing was fuzzy and I wanted to do it again, so here I am. Okay, so what I want to do is pretty much give like a recap and my thoughts, the pluses and cons of going through the event and everything. So yeah, so again, just doing a recap. So again, the doors opened at 4. I got there around 2:30, and then the actual event, Trump speaking, was at 7, right? So I already had friends there, so they were kind of like holding the place in line, and they had to switch off because of obviously being in the sun. So that was cool, and then so I didn't wait too long to be out there, and obviously I did an opportunity to talk to the people in the lines and everything. So going inside, that was cool. And then of course, being my first Trump rally, and then the campaign staffer person came up to me and my friends and like saying like, hey, do you want to go and be part of the reserve seating and all that stuff? And we're like, yeah. I mean, so that was really awesome and blessed, right? So my first Trump rally, and I'm already gonna be in the reserve seating in the hype team, because you know we gotta be part of that. So that was really awesome. I got to be not only just see Trump, right? Because I didn't really think about doing this, because I texted the night before about like getting tickets. I never got like a confirmation text. I got the confirmation that I sent it in, but like I guess they just wanted everyone to just line up in line and first come first serve type thing. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't really expect to actually be in the rally. I was even more expecting to just do filming on the outside and just record people's reactions and their takes, right? So, but obviously that I got the better end of that, and I got to be in the Trump rally and be in the reserve section. So awesome, really cool. So the drawback behind that is that the speakers were actually facing away, which kind of sucked because we were supposed to be like the hype team for the Trump, for all the cameras and everything, and we couldn't really hear what Trump was saying. So that was kind of like the bad portion. So yeah, I'm not the type of person to be Trump 100%. Like obviously, yeah, it was great being there, but I'm not gonna be one of the people who I say I'm MAGA all the way or just be blind in MAGA. But I am, like, if you see my other videos, I am for Trump just because I am pro-life, and I got a sign from there, so that was really kind of cool. So yeah, so I got a pro-life sign from there, so that was really cool. The friends I was with are also for Students for Life, Rebels for Life at UNLV, so that's cool that we got to represent pro-life. And I got like some masks, so that was kind of cool. Again, being in that reserve section, they were giving her free stuff. They were also giving away MAGA hats, but I didn't like, they were just limited and there was like too many. So overall, the event was kind of cool. I mean, everyone was hyped to be there, right? The only, again, I wouldn't say drawback, but just to be expected to be in these rallies type thing, since it's like all day, you got to be hydrated. But it kind of sucks because as soon as you go into, before the doors, the security, they're taking away all your food and snacks and water and all this stuff. And then us being in the bleachers in the reserve section, we're not supposed to have any like liquids, because I'm pretty sure it's a security thing, because they don't want anyone risking anyone throwing anything from the stage, right? So that was one thing. My camera, the one I'm talking to you from, actually was taken away. Luckily I got it back from the campaign campaign stuff, but it was a detachable lens. So I got like another camera on hand, but it was a point and shoot, so I had that to use as well. So yay me. So yeah, I mean, overall, like those, I'm trying to think as far as looking back, what were the like highlights of that night. And obviously, again, it was really great just to be a part of that and just to watch and witness and be part of history, because this election is hella crazy. This election is so important, and I'm sure like every election before this has been like, this is the election that matters, but I think this one is the one that truly actually matters. So, and then we don't even know, like, there's been people who've been saying there's going to be unrest after election because like whoever's faction did not win will not accept the verdict or whatever the results. And so yeah, as much as this is an important race, there's still going to be more important things gonna happen afterwards, right? So really quick, I do want to touch on the two things that I disagreed with Trump, because I do want to show like, just because I am supporting Trump, I'm not going to be 100% Trump. Like, there are going to be things like that I disagree with, and just because you are voting for him, it doesn't mean you have to embrace 100%, right? You may see that he is the better candidate, but obviously there may be things that you feel that you're questioning. So for me, for the record, and obviously I can change my thoughts later down the line, but one of them is the death penalty. So he was talking about like the people who are killing cops, they should have the death penalty and all this stuff. And so as someone who's pro-life, as someone who actually believes in like life wound to tomb, I'm questioning the death penalty, as well as a Catholic, right? But I'm also in the military, and there is a portion of the military that does warheads on foreheads type thing. You know, like, we are in the military to kill. Like that, like, even if you're in a supporting role or you're enabling it to happen. So especially in the drone community, so like it's something that you have to kind of like comprehend and like need to situate in your mind and compartmentalize, maybe, I don't know. But like the fact that I had to kind of like weigh the balances of that, and so I do prescribe to the Ben Shapiro perspective, because the death penalty is reserved for criminals, and then obviously pro-life is for the innocent, right? And so I understand that, but I'm still weighing how I want to see this as a Catholic, as a military person, as someone who is trying to be just for pro-life, right? So that's just one aspect for me. The second thing that I'm questioning is that he was talking about like the people who were burning flags need to go to jail, blah blah blah. So I also prescribe to the Tim Pool's perspective on that, because it is a paradox. Like, you are burning the free speech because burning the flag is free speech, right? And burning the flag, you're burning the right that gives you the right to burn it, right? Type thing. It's a paradox, right? As someone who is in the military, obviously I have a visceral reaction of someone burning the flag, right? And so yes, as much as I don't like that, and maybe even I'll probably even stop it in real life, but in a general sense, I don't know how I feel about punishing someone who is doing their free speech. I understand there's a meaning behind that, and there is something that could go radical behind that, but I don't know, I have to kind of like weigh that out too. So I understand there's a free speech element to it. So one thing I do want to mention is that I was really thankful, thank you God, that there wasn't any big like threats per se, like, or like there was one counter protest of Black Lives Matter was there inside the warehouse, whatever, but it was short-lived, and then they were just quickly taken out and all that stuff. And so luckily there was no like big riots or people fighting in the streets or whatever, like when we went outside. And so that was really great, because I've seen other rallies, I have seen other places where it got really bad. So I was thankful that it wasn't the case here. So that was really one thing too. So going on to that, I guess I'll leave this as a final note. It was just really great, one, again, like I said, to be in the reserve section for my first Trump rally, and then two, just being part of that energy, just being part of history, right? And so, again, I think it was really great. For anyone who is questioning, you know, like, so as much as I like to throw into Karlin Borisenko, who is a former Democrat, now into Walkaway movement and all that stuff, and she talks about all her blogs, and she's on YouTube talking about her Trump experience, and she has a PragerU video about it too. But anyway, the point is, like, if you are watching this, if you're still watching this up until this point, and you are a questioning person that's like, I know Biden's bad, but I think Trump is worse type thing, but I'm willing to have an open mind, I am still gonna encourage you to check it out, right? don't listen to what the mainstream media tells you, right? Just go and check it out for yourself. Like, talk to these people in the line. See, like, obviously you're gonna have a vast range, right? You're gonna have the people who is as bad or as good as it may be, better for worse, as people who follow the QAnon and all this stuff, for better for worse. But you also have people who are just like, you know what? I am just done with the Democrats. I do not like the riots. I want to go back to my job. I want to do that. And so you have obviously different perspectives. So I think that's something to weigh out, because I see a lot of people on the Biden side. I see a lot of people in the Filipino Americans for Biden. There's no big hype for it. There's not a lot of people doing selfies at the Trump signs and all that stuff. There's rarely any of that on the Biden side. And not to say there isn't, but like on the Trump side, a lot of people are loving to sport and do selfies with Trump gear and Trump signs and all this stuff. So the hype is there. So again, it was really great. So just, yeah, again, wrapping it up, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope some of these things were kind of cool, at least behind the scenes type thing, or at least behind the podium type thing, as well as my little feedback at the end. So again, thank you for watching. If you want, you can follow me at my Instagram at HeyMitchMitch. You can follow my joint Instagram at It's Mandatory Fun, where I do other videos for my friend Jen. I'm also in Parlor, Maverick Mitch, and then see you in the next video. Check out my other videos and see you then. Thanks for watching. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.